First off, I would just like to say a little disclaimer for this video that I do not want you to go harass or bully anybody that is shown up in this video. I will be showing some TikToks and I will not be blurring out the usernames because I want to give credit where credit is due and cite my sources. So please do not be mean or nasty to anybody in this video. Okay, thanks. Hello, I'm Echo, I'm an artist, and this is my second year participating in Artfight. And I thought it would be a good idea to do kind of like a retrospective or like a review video on Artfight as a whole. I have seen a couple of these videos made, so I'm a little bit late to the party. So if you're not sure what Artfight is, that's okay because I'm going to explain in the best of my abilities. It can be a little bit confusing and I see a lot of people who don't know what it is kind of struggle to understand what exactly it is. So I'm going to try and explain it. Also, I'm going to be kind of looking over here because like I wrote down a thing. Anyways, Artfight is a art gifting game / friendly competition that is held every year in July. Players are divided into 2 teams. You can upload your original characters to the site for other players to draw. When someone from another team draws your character, it's called an attack. Depending on the detail and time put into the attack, it will be assigned points. Points are based on a number of things: how many characters are in the drawing, how much of the character is shown, is the line art clean, is it fully colored, etc. I will put up the points guide so you can see for yourself. Attacks are how you earn points for your team. You can also attack your own teammates. This is called friendly fire, but when you attack your own teammates, it is worth significantly less points. I think it's like half of the points you would normally get, or like 20% less, I'm not sure. If someone attacks your character, you can then attack them back, attack one of their characters, and this is called a revenge, which just means like you're attacking their character back. You're getting revenge for them attacking you. At the end of the month, the points will be tallied up, and a winner will be announced a few days after the official fight is over. Ultimately, this is a friendly art trading game between the entire art community. It is free for anybody to join. Any skill level, you can join, you can participate. It is an amazing way to connect with your fellow artists and receive some cool artwork. I have participated for 2 years now. This is my second year and I have had so much fun. Like this year, I really think helped me develop my art skills and really got me out of my comfort zone more than I ever would have on my own. So I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody who attacked me or who followed me over on there, because you made this art fight so much more enjoyable for me. So thank you. Unfortunately, it seems like not everybody is so happy about Artfight, especially in the past couple of years. There has been some drama. So let's get into the TikTokification of Artfight. Since I started Artfight, I've been seeing more content that is, in my opinion, unnecessarily negative. That's where the TikTokification comes in. Some people have complaints that Artfight has not been good because it has sort of blown up in the TikTok space, which is driving more people to join. And obviously with more people joining, there are more people who are not playing by the rules and just doing things to disturb the community. With an influx of users comes cheaters, trolls, and people that just do not sincerely care about Artfight. And I feel like this should go without saying, but tracing art is not allowed, AI art is not allowed, and it is blatantly disrespectful to the rest of the art community. This is supposed to be art trading where you are putting in your time and effort to do something for another artist. So obviously these things would not be allowed. You would think that everybody would grasp this concept, but they don't. While doing research for this video, I also noticed a theme of entitlement to getting revenges, and I thought I should include this kind of segment in this video because it is such a big part of people complaining online, especially TikTok, complaining that they're not getting enough attacks, or that the people that they attacked are not attacking them back, which is revenge. I completely understand that it is demotivating for you to attack someone and then for them not to attack you back, but it happens, and that's okay. That's just kind of the nature of the game. So there is really no reason to be upset about this sort of thing. Some people just don't do revenges, and that is 100% okay. This is a friendly art trading game, so please, everybody that is on your high horse like, oh, I attacked you, you should attack me back, you should revenge me. You need to step off your pedestal. It's okay. If you are expecting someone to revenge you for your attack that you did on them, then I don't think you should be joining Artfight. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, I went on TikTok and there were people like, oh, going to check if I have any attacks. Oh, no new attacks. Like I said, this is my second year of participating, and honestly, I do not have that many art friends. I only have one person that is my friend added on Artfight, and obviously I will attack them. But then, what did I do this year? I went and I searched on Artfight and I looked up random characters on the other team, and I attacked them. And then guess what? They attacked me back. Like, you can't just expect people to... Okay, this is kind of going against my point. Oh my god. Something that I also feel that belongs in this category is beginner artists. There are so many beginner artists that have joined Artfight, and that is so amazing to see. All of these new users and stuff like that, and especially like younger artists exploring and having fun and creating OCs. It's so fun to see. Obviously, with beginner artists, there is not going to be like a super high quality of artwork. That is the reality of it. And in no way, shape, or form am I making fun of anybody or telling you that your art is bad if you are just a beginner. That is not at all what I'm saying. Please keep drawing. Please keep posting it because you will improve and you will get better. It seems like other people online really just do not share that same idea. I saw multiple videos of people saying that they were receiving attacks that were lazy or lame, or that they were done traditionally. Like, traditional art is not as good as digital art, and that is just not true. Like this video. I couldn't find like the actual video, but here's like a re-upload of it. Ridiculous. Hi there, I'd just like to say that if you're enjoying this video, make sure you go and leave a like and comment. Tell me what you think of this style of video because this is very new for me, and also you should consider subscribing to my channel. I make lots of art related content, tips and tricks, speed paints, you name it. So if you have suggestions or anything like that, make sure you comment them below. Now let's talk about a specific user on Artfight that has kind of been a topic of discussion this year. Crazy Koala. I haven't seen many people on YouTube talk about them. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough. I'm gonna put up a picture of what their attacks look like. This person has gotten an insane amount of buzz for like people loving them, people hating them. It really is kind of a 50-50 situation. I'm going to share both sides of the conversation here. I want to put an important note in here is that they were barely making any points for their attacks that they were doing. So obviously you can see that they were doing lots of attacks and they are seemingly simple in style, which is okay. Having a simple style, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But the argument was that they were point farming and also just trolling by not putting in a lot of effort into their artwork. And some people were like, that is completely okay. Artfight is not about spending hours and hours on one singular attack. That is not at all what it's about. It is just about having fun. And then the other side was saying that this person should be banned and people should not be like praising this person for doing this, because there were people begging for them to attack their characters because it was kind of like they kind of gained, I don't want to say infamy, but also at the same time, they kind of had like a sort of infamy surrounding them. So people wanted them to attack them. Regardless of if they were intentionally farming points or not, this would technically be breaking Artfight rules. And I don't want to be one of those people where it's like, actually, this is breaking the rules, but I'm sorry, it kind of is. And obviously, if this were just a free-for-all, there would be no rules at all. That's kind of my take on it. I felt the need to bring this up just because this was such, like, it exploded on TikTok, okay? Literally, when I went to TikTok to research this, most of the posts were about crazy Koala. I feel like the main thing people have problems with on Artfight is that there are so many people that trace, use AI, whitewash characters, and just don't draw characters how they are supposed to be portrayed, which is breaking the rules. You have to stay to the likeness of the character. I'd also like to add that some people have even went as far as to tag their profiles with no beginners, which is just, it's not okay. It is harmful to people that are just starting out and exploring with different styles or maybe different mediums. It's just wrong. Artfight is a thing that is open to artists of all skill levels, so please do not let this discourage you if you are thinking about joining next year. I promise that all of these hateful people are just a very, very small percentage of people on there, and there are so many more people that will welcome you with open arms and would be more than happy to attack your characters and would be more than happy to receive your attacks. Remember when we were talking about the rules of Artfight? I kind of forgot to include some parts, so I'm going to add those here. People can set specific rules for their profile on their profile. So what that means is that you have global rules, which if someone wants to attack one of your characters, you can set rules for them, which basically means, for example, you could say, if you want to draw my characters interacting, make sure these two characters are not interacting. Or if you want to draw my characters, please do not draw them in a not safe for work pose, or please do not draw my characters with gore. This is completely understandable. You are allowed to have rules for characters that you own and that you made. That's fine. Now, the thing that is not fine is people choosing to blatantly ignore or just not read the rules at all. It is very important to read the rules if you are going to participate in Artfight. If you draw characters in a not safe for work pose and these characters shouldn't be doing that thing, that is not okay. That's weird and gross. For me and my characters, the only rule I have is no gore, because that's something that I personally do not like, and I just don't want to see my characters like that. So if someone were to go against my wishes and do that, I would be very upset and I would be very uncomfortable. So you need to read the rules. The problem with this, obviously, is that there are people that choose to break those rules and do really weird, nasty stuff. I'm not going to show the post, but I saw this video of someone who received an attack and it was fetish art. That is weird. You do not know the person you are attacking. You do not know how old they are. You do not know how old their characters are. Just please use this. Use this, please. I could sit here and make this video forever, honestly, talking about all of the little things that people are just ignorant about, which is tracing, AI art, whitewashing, not drawing the character appropriately, etc., etc., but I think you get it. This is supposed to be a friendly and fun competition for a community to come together, and it has sort of turned into this looming, I don't even know, it's kind of turned into a joke, which makes me really sad because I'm still fairly new and people are going to continue to join every single year, and I want them to be able to experience the side of Artfight that I am on, which is the very nice, wholesome, peaceful side. I would recommend, when Artfight starts, read the rules thoroughly, all of them. Also, If you are looking at specific artists to attack, make sure you are reading their global rules and also their character rules. There is no verification when you are scoring your own artwork. It is really only admins at the end of the competition that come in and kind of verify when they're tallying up points. So what Artfight is relying on is people's just truthfulness about things, and obviously some people will lie and some people will score incorrectly. That's gonna happen regardless. I'm sure it happens in every single competition that there is, especially when you have a rubric that is for specific things, but obviously art is it is a spectrum of things and people have their own opinions about what fits where. I hope that makes sense. In conclusion, to wrap up this video, I'm sorry if this was everywhere. I just kind of wanted to talk about, it's kind of just a rant about Artfight. In conclusion, do not ruin things for people. Don't be rude to your fellow artists. Don't be rude to beginners. Follow the rules if you're going to participate. Read all of the rules if you're going to participate. And most importantly, have fun. That is the entire point of Artfight. There is no real drama on Artfight. It is just people not following the rules and people who are just blatantly ignorant. There is no drama. So don't be scared to join. In fact, I hope to see you next year on Artfight. I just like to say again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like this video, and I will see you all next time.